Hi guys, this is a new week. So at first I'm going to be looking at AUD New Zealand. What is AUD New Zealand doing on the monthly time frame? This consolidation around this place that pushed the market towards the upside, a lot of consolidation. Then we have a triple bottom around this area that pushed the market towards the upside. So this is a major zone around this area. So market has been consolidating for this place for a very long time, I think since 2014 until date. It's just recently that the market pushed to the up towards the upside. So that's what I'm looking at, and that's what I'm counting on. Then we have this triple bottom, the latest triple bottom in the market as of the moment that is presently pushing the market up. So of the moment the market broke out of this level and it retested the level, and this is looking like a continuation to the upside. Then I'll go to the weekly time frame. What is price doing on the weekly time frame? Basically, I could see a real bullish momentum on the weekly time frame. We have a double bottom, we have a push, we have a correction, we have a push, we have a correction, we have a push, we have a correction. Although this push is not significantly higher than this push, so that is why it could easily be a double top as well. So that's why I'm not presently in this trade, because this can easily be a double top to push the market downwards to test this level properly before the continuation to the upside. So, however, on the daily time frame is looking different. So, I will go to the daily time frame. What is the daily time frame doing? I will just check. On the daily time frame, I could see a significant correction around this area. Then we have a chart pattern in this area that pushed the market upwards. Then we have a correction. This is looking like a daily time frame, higher high, higher low, higher high. This is looking like a higher low for a continuation to the upside. So, however, if you look at this consolidation around this area, we had, I think, let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 days of consolidation around this area before they push it up towards the upside. So this is looking like a 4 day of consolidation, 1, 2, 3, and this is the fourth day of consolidation, and it's looking like it wants to continue to go to the upside. So, however, I'll be waiting patiently, because this consolidation is quite corrective in this area. So I'll be waiting for more consolidation around this area, but for a push towards the upside. That's what I'm going to be expecting. That's why I'm not presently in this trade as of the moment. Then the next bit that I'll be checking is I'll check what Brent oil is doing. Brent oil on the monthly time frame, as usual, I come and see what the monthly candles is doing. Presently, I'm in Brent oil as of the moment. The monthly candle is looking good. We have this inverse head and shoulder pattern that push the market towards the upside. Then we have this push to the downside. Then we have this correction. Then we have this push. We have this zone as well. You see the nature at which the market is respecting the zones that have drawn for a very long time. Then we have a push, we have a correction, we have a push, we have a correction. This is looking like a base to me, the present price action, and the monthly time frame is looking bullish as of this week. So I'm looking forward for price to, because this is really looking like a base as of the moment. This is the last week of the month. So, and the present monthly candle has presently engulfed 1, 2, 3 monthly candles behind. So that's why I'm looking at oil as a base as of the moment, because this week cannot reverse this green candle. So I'm looking forward to this market pushing towards the upside as a base. Then we'll come back to our weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame is quite clearer, because I could see a triple bottom around this area. We have 1, 2, triple bottom around this area that is presently pushing the market upwards. So presently I'm in oil. I'm looking forward for oil to test this region around this area, because this region is the area that the market struggled with and pushed the market downwards to form a base around this area for a continuation to the upside. So that is what I'm looking at the moment. And this is also looking like a weekly consolidation as well. Then we'll come back to our daily time frame. What am I looking forward on the daily time frame is this. On the daily time frame, I'm looking forward to what price is doing. As of the moment, we have a push, we have a correction, we have a push, we have a correction, and we are having a continuation to the upside. This is looking like a continuation to the upside to me. I'm presently in this trade. This market, you're not going to ignore this level because this level is what brought the market downwards. This level is what still pushed the market downwards towards the second side, pushed the market downwards the second time as well. Then you're going to see that this level is also what created a base around this area. So this is quite a strong level, if you ask me. And this level is what pushed the market downwards. So this is looking like a correction and this is looking like a continuation to the upside. So you're not going to ignore this level. When I get around this level, I'm going to take some position out of some profit out of my position because anything can happen at this level. However, I'm still looking forward for oil to push towards the upside for a continuation to the upside. So the next pair that I'm going to be checking is GDP-JPY. GDP-JPY, I'm still looking forward to what GDP-JPY is going to do. I come on the monthly time frame. What am I seeing on the monthly time frame is all bullish on the monthly time frame. To me, as of the moment, we have this triple bottom here that push the market up. We have a correction, we have a push, we have a correction, and we have a push. This supply region around this area is what I am looking forward for the market to do a significant correction. So that's what I'm still expecting as of the moment, and that's why I've not taken a trade on GDP JPY for a while. When we come back to the weekly time frame, on the weekly time frame, this is what I'm looking at on the weekly time frame. This is looking like a correction to me. This is looking like a consolidation. So this is what I'm looking at. I'm counting on the principles of price action that state that for every push, there is a correction. For every move, for every major move, there's a resultant move. For every major move, there's a resultant move. For every major move, there's a resultant move. So this major move has not given me a significant resultant move. So that is what I'm expecting. Is this consolidation around this area trying to form a chart pattern around this region for a proper sell towards the downside? I'm still looking for a sell towards the downside on GDP JPY. Then I come back to my daily time frame. What am I looking on the daily time frame? Presently, on the daily time frame, I'm looking at a double top. This is a double top as of the moment. So we have one top, the second top. So I'm looking for more consolidation around this area, what the price is going to do around this area for further sell towards the downside, either to correct to this region or to correct to this region. I'm looking for a consolidation like this to form in this area. Actually, this consolidation is what is trying to form towards the upside, as I can see as of the moment. Maybe we're going to have a significant sell towards the downside onto this area. But this week, I'm not going to be looking to buy GDP JPY. I'm still going to be patient a little bit and see what the price is going to do. Then the next pair that I'm going to be checking is DXY. DXY, I normally use DXY to compare what EURUSD is doing. So DXY on the monthly time frame, we're going to check. This correction is what pushed the market towards the upside. This correction is what pushed the market towards the upside. This correction as well is what pushed the market, what is about to push the market towards the upside, but it's not looking likely like so as of the moment. Then we have a double top around this area. Initially, I was thinking like the head and shoulder pattern on the weekly time frame is going to hold because we have a head, we have a left shoulder, and we have a right shoulder. But initially, I was telling you that this head, this shoulder region is not the same as this shoulder region. I like when the shoulder region is equal or this one is a little bit higher, then it push towards the downside for continuation to the upside. So however, this shoulder is not equal to this shoulder. This shoulder is lower than this shoulder. That was my concern initially, if you watch my previous video. So this is now looking, last week gave a very bearish candle. So this is now looking like a Fibonacci. This is looking like a 0.5 region Fibonacci, and this is looking like a push towards the downside. So although we have a trend line, as of the moment that is presently holding the market. So I'm going to be looking what price is going to do this week. So I'm looking for a retest to this region, to this neckline region around this area for a continuation to the downside. If you look at the nature at which the price corrected previously, you're going to see it's a kind of a petite pullback. This pullback, we're going to find it in the 4-hour time frame. So I'm going to be looking for a 4-hour pullback towards this area for a continuation to the downside. So if the market already pushed towards the downside, then we're going to have a significant correction like this towards the downside. But however, I'm going to be looking what the price is doing on the 4-hour time frame. This is what I'm looking forward to on the 4-hour time frame as of the moment. So I'm going to be looking for a consolidation like this to form around this area to come back to the 0.57 extension, 0.57 region or 618 region for a continuation to the sell. So initially I'll be looking for a pullback, then for a continue, just a correction like this. Then I'll go and see what EURUSD is doing, but most likely EURUSD is going to be doing something similar to the XY. So on EURUSD and the monthly time frame, initially I was thinking that this look at this triple bottom that pushed the market upward, this double bottom that pushed the market downward. So I was expecting to see a correction back to this neckline because from my experience so far, once price breaks significantly towards the upside, breaking the neckline, it does not normally come back to test the shoulder region. It just tests the neckline region. So that was what I was expecting initially, but price failed to do that because of there's a major area around this region. So price push, test towards the upside. Initially, I was looking like this is a double top around this area that I want to push the market downward, but price significantly rejected last week. So making that my bias null and void. So this is looking very corrective, and price has currently broken the neckline region, which I was expecting. I was not expecting though, but this is what we're expecting on price presently. That's this neckline region has already been broken with a significant daily candle that engulf 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks candle. So this is looking very bullish as of the moment for me. So when I come back to my daily time frame, this is what I'm looking at on the daily time frame. I'm looking what price is doing. If you see, it's a kind of a daily candle or one daily candle correction for a continuation to the upside, then I'm kind of expecting one daily correction back to this region for a continuation to the upside. So that's what I'm expecting. If you go on the 4-hour time frame, you're going to see the correction is quite significant. So you're going to see the correction quite clearly, like just like this. I'm expecting something like this. Price has significantly pushed towards the upside, so I'm expecting a correction like this. So I'm going to draw my Fibonacci from swing low to swing high. Let's see what price is doing. This is my Fibonacci from swing low to swing high. So this region, this is not the area I'm expecting. So I will be drawing my Fibonacci from this region. Let's see what price is going to be doing on this region. So I'm expecting price to come back to correct to this region for a continuation to the upside. So the next pair that I'm going to be checking is BTC. BTC, however, is quite looking bearish in my eyes. BTC, I don't know why BTC is bearish. I like when EURUSD is bullish. BTC is also bullish, but I don't know why BTC is looking bearish. I like to trade the both because both is against the US dollar. So I like to trade the both going in the same direction. But BTC is looking very bearish in my eyes at the moment. It's looking very, very bearish. So become on the monthly time frame. This is initially I was looking like this as the third touch of the trend line, but price is corrective at this region. When you come to the monthly time frame, this is what I was looking. This price, first touch, second touch, third touch of the trend line around this region. So, but if you come on the weekly time frame, price is quite looking corrective around this region, and this has given a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern that engulf several candles around this region. So how many weeks of candle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks of candle. So this is looking bearish to me. Then when you come back to your daily time frame, this was what I was looking at. Price to come back and test this region. But if you check this properly, this is looking like price just came to test the neckline region for a continuation to the downside. So this is looking like an X to E wave pattern to me. If you check X to A to B to C to D to E for a continuation to the downside. So on BTC, I'm looking for bearish momentum, but I will not take I'll not take BTC position because I like for Euro USD and BTC to be doing the same thing. So for now, if I see a significant push towards the upside, then I might consider BTC, but I'll lean more on Euro USD than BTC as of the moment. Then the next pair that I'm going to be checking is Euro GDP. Euro GDP on the monthly time frame, I'll come and see what the monthly candle is doing. It's looking corrective as of the moment. We have this is looking like inverse head and shoulder pattern, head, left shoulder, right shoulder, but this is a massive consolidation that been consolidating since 2016. So I'm drawing my major zone. This is looking like a triple bottom as of the moment. So I was looking forward for price to come back and test this region, which price broke at the neckline region. So the next level that I'm looking forward for price to test that's around this region or around this area. So if you look at the initial consolidations, the initial consolidations is quite deep as well. If you look at this, it's quite deep. If you look at this, it's quite deep. This is a double bottom. If you look at this, it's deep. If you look at this, it's a little bit deep as well. So this is looking like a weekly head and shoulder pattern, head, left shoulder, and this is looking like a pin bar right shoulder. So, and you know the principles of price action that states that chart pattern on the weekly time frame normally play out. Most of the time it normally play out, but I'm not too confident about this weak rejection that pushed the market downwards. I'm looking for a shoulder region like this. So this is not looking convincing to me yet. I want a significant consolidation. This consolidation is not looking enough to push the market downwards. I want a proper shoulder just like this. One shoulder, double shoulder around this region. So even if double shoulder is not going to form around this area, I want a significant shoulder to form around this area that is going to tell me that, okay, this market is going to push from this region. So if you come back to your daily time frame, you're going to see what I'm saying clearly. So if you check on the daily time frame, I'm looking forward to look at what price is doing. This is looking like a retest. Actually, I placed pending order on this trade, but it did not tag me in. So I'm still looking forward for price to go up. If you see the way the market corrected previously, you're going to see a push towards the upside. You're going to see a correction downwards. You're going to see a push again for a double top for a continuation to the downside. So I'm looking forward to a push for a double top region for a continuation to the downside, at least to test this area. Then if it breaks this region, then price is going to come back to test this green area. That's what I'm looking at on Euro USD. So that's the end of my analysis for the week. I'm going to see how the market is going to play out in the coming